everyone, welcome back to the new series that is called Health and Hustle, where we talk about health while building your careers, while building something that you want to achieve in life and that makes you happy. So, in order to enjoy that happiness, you should be healthy enough, and that's what we're going to talk. And today's first episode is all about the hidden pillar of career success, that is health, where we deep dive into the intricacies of balancing a successful career with a healthy life. And we are going to discuss on how it is very crucial that you take good care of all the three pillars of success, and one being health. As we pursue our dreams, our careers, one thing that often gets neglected is our health. We are always busy with the grind, like complete work life balance is off. We go for deadlines, we have achievements, we overlook the foundation that supports all our efforts. And today, I want to share with all of you my own journey and my experience, and how I learned the hard way that health is a very important pillar in building your career and your success, and how neglecting health can undermine everything that we have worked for. Let me take you back to the time when I was striving really hard to make name for myself in this space, right? My YouTube was new, my app was new, everything was pretty much new at that time, and I didn't know how to actually manage everything together. I was just on the grind, working non-stop. I was full of ambition, eager to make a mark, determined to succeed. And I poured my heart into building something that you see today. But one thing that often get neglected in everything that we want to achieve is our health. And what happened with me was that I was working non-stop, without taking good care of my sleep, without taking good care of my meals. I was skipping meals, I was not sleeping well, I was also foregoing all the exercises that I need to do. But little did I know that I was setting myself up for a major downfall. And that's what happened. I remembered particularly a stressful period when I was launching a new program for my clients, and I was working non-stop, day in and out. I poured all of my soul into my work, and often pulling late nights, skipping meals, as I mentioned. So I did everything. And then it landed me up for a metabolic disorder. I went to a doctor, and I was diagnosed with a metabolic disorder. And for a very long period of time, I was not able to get out of my bed. I was not able to have that much of energy to do things that I used to do. Everything fall back to zero because I was on bed, and everything that I built over like the period of 6 months was down to zero because I was not there to lift it up. My health was not there to lift it up. And I wasn't until I started experiencing severe fatigue, mood swings, unexplained weight gain, and I realized something was really, really wrong. And when I went to the doctor, I was diagnosed with a metabolic disorder. I was like, is that even a possibility? Is that even a thing that I am a health influencer? I'm a motivator. How can this even be possible with me? I'm pretty much not eating anything out. I am trying to manage somehow. But the thing that actually took a toll was the time management. I was not giving time for my sleep. I was not giving time for proper nutrition. I was not taking good care of my exercise as I should be. And as a result, what you see is your career breaking apart that you build with so much hard work. And that's when all these hormonal issues, maintaining difficulty in maintaining a healthy weight, constant feeling of being unwell, it was a wake up call for me for sure. And my approach towards work and life completely changed. I realized that no matter how successful I become in my career, if I am not healthy enough, it is meaningless. And that day, I decided to shift my mindset. And since then, I have been focusing on all the three pillars of success, which is first, the skill set. Skill set, that is your hard work, your knowledge that you bring to the table while you're building your career and your professional success. Second is network, the connections and the relationships that you have built over time that is essential for your growth. And the third very important pillar that we are talking today is health. One of the most overlooked, taken for granted, but the most crucial, which because without which the other two pillars cannot sustain in a longer run. Now, as I told you, realizing the importance of health was just the first step. Now, next step was to make the remarkable changes, and the changes in my lifestyle was a little difficult. I began prioritizing a balanced diet, exercise, proper sleep, which was very very important, and it wasn't easy at first. I can tell you that it was not like कि tomorrow I decided कि मुझे करना है तो मैं करने लग गई. It was not like that. I took my time and I did few things that I'm going to break it out for you in the later part of the video. But yes, my energy level improved, my mood was stabilized, I started seeing some positive changes in my overall well-being, and I also incorporated stress management techniques like yoga, meditation, bedtime exercises that I do, sleeping, simple breathing exercises became a part of my daily regimen. It was a holistic approach towards health and wellness, because until then I was just focused on losing weight, looking a certain way, getting slim and then getting in shape. That was my focus. But after this complete episode, I believe that my mindset towards health was changed, my mindset towards my work was changed. Everything was pretty different as I used to think. That mindset shift was crucial, and I believe that I thought in the beginning that if I'm diverting my attention to doing something else apart from my career and apart from the skill set and networking thing, it will actually take a toll on my career. But it didn't. Interestingly, as my health improved, so did my career. I was more productive, my mood was better, and I was more creative. I could think very clearly out of the box, I could make better decisions. Everything was quick, and my energy levels were very much there to embrace the changing dynamics, managing my team and new programs, new clients. I was able to do everything. I was able to take good care of my clients as well. So coming from that personal shift, I can say that when you take good care of that one important pillar, other two gets the benefit, and if you're not taking good care of it, then other two also suffer. So yes, and that is my story, and I believe that it was very important for me to make this shift happen and execute it properly. There are some practical tips that helped me that I'm going to share with all of you. But yes, if you start taking this as a priority in life, making health as a priority in life, you can definitely see a remarkable change in your success rate as well. So the first thing that I would definitely recommend is schedule and prioritize your self-care. So as you schedule your meetings, your deadlines, everything, should schedule your exercise time, your relaxation time, your meal time, your exercise time, your sleep time. Everything should be scheduled as you do your meetings and your deadlines as well, because that will help you give equal importance to everything in your life. And then when you have the equal importance, you will try to finish them as you want to finish the deadlines in your meetings as well. So if you see my Google Calendar, you will see that I have a separate time for my exercise as well. I have a separate time for my sleep schedule. I have a meal time as well. So I write everything in my calendar as I do for my meetings. I don't just write the meetings and the deadlines that I have to meet, but also all of these self-care things. That makes a huge difference. Second is definitely eating more balanced meals. Now, in the fast moving world that we live in, today we have Zomato, Blinkit to order food very quickly because we don't have time. You come late from office and then you quickly to the Zomato, and then you feel that, okay, we are done for the day, we are sorted. But eating food does not actually mean eating nutrition. So you have to make sure that you incorporate good nutritious meals and always prioritize nutritious meal rather than just convenience. And yes, definitely with more preparation, more planning, you can incorporate whole foods, fiber, lean protein, more probiotics in your diet, just with proper planning. And it will also make it more convenient and flexible for you to add it in your daily regimen. But yes, you have to ensure that you are mindful that you have to eat balanced meal and get rid of your Zomatos and Blinkits. Second, staying hydrated. I know that when we are busy with our work, we often neglect these small little things, but these small little things actually make a huge difference. Like having a sips of water. This made a huge difference to my life. I'm not someone who gets an external cues to drink water. Like right now, I don't have an external cue to drink water, but I constantly remind myself after every 30-40 minutes that have a sip of water. That is not actually overwhelming as well, and at the very same time you fulfill your water requirement for the day. So yes, staying hydrated is again very crucial for your skin, for your body, for your metabolism to work as it should be. But the sad part here is that we don't take that much of our effort. So yes, make it more convenient by doing just small little thing, like a small little change. Once after every 30-40 minutes, add a sip of water and you will be able to reach your water requirement for the day. Next is, and I think one of the most important roadblock in my health journey was my sleep. Because of my work, I was not able to sleep. I was constantly thinking about new ideas, new things, what we can do, what we can't do. This happened, this didn't happen. And I was like, okay, everything gets cluttered in your mind and you're not able to sleep. I was not able to sleep till 4 o'clock, 5 o'clock some days, and I was just working constantly. It was not deliberately that I was doing something, but because I think I was so much into the rest of the two pillars that I just ignored the third one. And I believe you always take your sleep for granted, and that's what I don't want all of you doing it. Please avoid blue light, television screens and your phone before you go to bed. This is very very crucial. I'm also not there yet, but I'm really trying to get better with this. I try to get on bed at 11. I try to sleep as much as I can, at least for 7 hours. Yes, I am not able to do it daily, but something is always better than nothing, and I know it's important, so I'm trying to get there, get better with it. Next is managing stress. Now, one thing that we all have been doing, and with the emergence of social media, is that whenever we are stressed, whenever we had like a bad day, breakup, stress with your family, or anything that has happened, boss issues, anything that has happened actually navigates you to go and switch on Instagram, then watching reels non-stop. But is it actually helping? You're stressed because of a particular situation, and then you go on social media, watch someone else's life where they just portray the best version of themselves, and then you see, okay, this person is so happy, why is my life so bad? And then you end up seeing them, and then you like realize that, okay, am I the only person in this world whose life is going in that direction? And that makes you feel much worse. So it's not actually helping you de-stress. It's just an escape in something that's actually channelizing your energy into a negative direction. So that's not right way to de-stress yourself. That is going on a social media platform and then watching someone else's life, which is not actually true. They're just portraying the best version of themselves. So what you need to do is you have to navigate that stress energy in doing something that is much more productive, that is actually much more creative, or something that makes you happy. You can work out, you can dance, you can be creative, paint, whatever you want to do. I read. So yes, do anything that makes you happy, not just for that particular time, but also in a longer run. Because after 1 hour of reading, you will not feel exhausted or drained, but you will feel something that you have gained out of it. But when you go on social media, after 1 hour, you'll feel more exhausted. You're already stressed, and then you see all of these things, you'll feel more drained and exhausted. So it's better to cut that off and just focus on something that navigates your energy into a positive direction. That is what is more beneficial. Next up is regular checkup. So if you are really aware about good health, you will always know that precaution is always better than care. Landing up in hospitals and then paying those hospital bills is much worse than taking care of any problem upfront. Like if you go for regular checkups once after every 3 to 4 months of the common testing, go for the common testing process, getting your blood work done, then it actually helps you stay aware about your body, what's going inside it, and take measures at the right time. So mostly people are late, right? The problem is that we are always late in diagnosing the problem, and then we end up in hospitals in much worse consequences. So it's better that we take care of all of these problems beforehand, and that is what will help you be aware and making sure that precaution is always better than cure. So yes, these are few important things that can actually help you become more productive and at the very same time manage your health. Because as I mentioned in the beginning, if any of the filler falls down, what you have built for yourself, the career or the success that you want for yourself will fall apart, and that is something that you don't want. So try and incorporate these changes, and let me know in the comment section below that if you have any questions with regard to how to manage it more. I'll help you with the meal prep as well. So if you need that, comment below. I will definitely be sharing a very good way in order to prepare your week well in advance, so that it can actually help you manage your balanced meals with your work. So yes, remember that your career is built on three pillars: skill set, network, and health. While it's easy to focus on the first two, but never forget the importance of the third one, that is health. A successful career is not just about achievement and accolades that we get, but also it's about enjoying that success and being there, present there at the moment. So yes, thank you for tuning in for this episode. I hope you liked it, and I'll see you in the next one. Till then, take care of yourself, and as I mentioned, don't forget to comment below, and I'll share you with the detailed plan on how you can plan your entire week and get better with your health and manage it with your career. So yes, thank you so much. If you did enjoy the episode, don't forget to share it with your friends and family and most of your colleagues who are actually stressed because of their health and not able to manage everything out there. So yes, please do share it with them. Subscribe to my channel, hit the bell icon to never miss any update, and I'll see you in my next one. Till then, stay fit, stay happy.